Cars 1 through 6 of the 2022 Matchbox Retro Series. Stick around. We're going to tear into them. What's up, friends? Brandon here. You're watching the Scale Racing channel. This is going to be another From the Pegs to the Track video. Found these 6 cars hanging on the pegs at a Target down in Nashville. And what we're going to do is crack into each one of these guys, get a good look at them. Then we're going to send them down the track dry and then give them a little bit of graphite and revisit it and see how they do with some lube. Are you with me? Well, let's go. Like many of these sets that Mattel has been releasing lately, they're using the same card art on each one of these, with the exception of the car that is actually on the card. It corresponds with the car that is in the blister. And a look at the back. All the information on these cards are going to be the same for all these cars. The 1970 Chevy El Camino coming to us in gloss black. It does have Black Widow tampos on the top and the sides.
With a Black Widow, where fear throughout the land.
You're not going to get any headlight or taillight tampos on this one. It does have a red window glass with a white plastic interior that carries on into the bed. You've got the tri-spoke wheels. It is a metal body with a gray plastic base. The 1970 Ford Capri coming to us in a metallic green. Does have front grille and headlight tampos, nothing in the rear. You do have some extra detail tampos on the side. Clear window glass, does have a green plastic interior. Disc style wheels, metal body with a chrome plastic base. The 1984 Toyota MR2 coming to us in a metallic blue. You're going to have tampos on the very front of the hood, and you do have taillights on this model. This one does have the headlights in the down position, smoked glass, black plastic interior, does have the 6-spoke wheels, metal body with a gray plastic base. The 1964 Austin Mini Cooper coming to us in a gloss white. You're going to have tampos on the top, on the roof, and you do have full detailing in the front. This one with clear window glass. Looks like it has a brownish red interior. It does have the disc style wheels, metal body with a chrome plastic base. The 1962 Volkswagen Beetle coming to us in a gloss mint green. You have a black tampo on the top of the roof, plus full detailing on the front of the car. You're not going to get any tampos on the rear of the car. Slightly smoked window glass, white interior. You got the tri-spoke wheels, metal body, the chrome plastic base. Willys Jeep coming to us in a metallic bronze coloration. You got some pretty good tampo detailing going down the sides with the axe and the shovel. It says Swamp Crew MBX on the side. You're not going to get any extra detailing as far as tampos, front and rear, clear window glass, tan interior. It's a metal body with a gray plastic base. All right, friends. Comes the time in the video where I give you my favorite pick out of all 6 of these cars in the new Retro Series. And I must say, I'm a pretty big fan of just about everything on this table. Maybe not so much the Mini Cooper, but yeah, I do like all the rest of these pretty well. The El Camino, yeah, it's a cool casting. Don't really dig the tampo work very much. Of course, the MR2 in blue. We've seen this guy in white, looking really nice in that coloration. The Bug, a classic casting for Matchbox, looking really good in this mint green, and it does look pretty nice with the tri-spoke wheels as well. And the Jeep, always a classic, but my favorite's gonna go to the Ford Capri. Full tampo work in the front. I wish they would have foregone this side tampo work and just given us taillights, but it is what it is. I really, really like this casting. Pretty classic looks, got the disc wheels, very nice in my opinion. And let me know down in the comments below which car out of this mix takes top honors for you. Let's get them on the track. All right, here we go. Cars 1 through 6 in lanes 1 through 6. And we're gonna run these off first dry with no graphite. 2 wins after lane swaps will determine the winner. Race number 1, on your marks, get set, go. And it looks like the El Camino. Taking that first win. No doubt he's got some extra width, but he is fairly lightweight. So let's see how they do after a lane swap. Okay, each car has been shifted over 1 lane to the right with the exception of the Jeep. He'll be in lane number 1. On your marks, get set, go. And it is the El Camino. Taking them both, he wins out of all of these guys without dust. Let's go see what we can do.
Much later.
What's up, friends? We're back. All these cars have been worked evenly with graphite, so we should see an increase in speed throughout all of them. And this is the order that we're going to run them out. We're going rocket round, so the fastest time advances that car on to the next round. Let's get it going. In race number 1, we've got the dry run winner. It's the El Camino versus the MR2. On your marks, get set, go. Well, it's a pretty close race. 23.71 for the MR2, 23.87 for the El Camino. Things are changing with a little bit of lubrication, aren't they?
That's what she said.
MR2 taking the first race. Lanes are swapped. The El Camino needs to beat a 23.71 to stay alive. On your marks, get set, go. Not gonna do it. 23.64 to a 23.79. Kind of surprising this little MR2 getting it done in round number 1, but I will say it did have really, really good wheels after working for a Matchbox, that is. Not too bad. Next up, we've got the Capri in lane number 1, the Mini Cooper in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. And the Mini Cooper, not doing too bad, but a 23.59 to a 23.66. The Capri takes the first one. Lanes are swapped. The Mini Cooper needs to beat a 23.59 to move on. On your marks, get set, go. Not gonna happen. 23.50 to a 23.72. Capri moving on to the next round. Last race of round 1, we've got the Volkswagen Beetle in lane number 1 and the Willys Jeep in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, look at the gappage. 24.22 to a 25.06. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call that one a one and done since the Beetle just blew away the Willys. He'll be moving on to the next round. Round 1 is done. Winners on the right, losers on the left. Round 2 begins with the Toyota MR2 in lane number 1 and the Ford Capri in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. Tight race. 23.55 to a 23.58. Capri beating out the MR2 by 3 thousandths. Lanes are swapped. The MR2 needs to rip off a 23.55 to stay alive. On your marks, get set, go. Nope. 23.65 to a 23.74. So the Capri moving on to the next round. Volkswagen Beetle with the second round bye puts him directly in line for the finals. It's him against the Ford Capri in lane number 1. On your marks, get set, go. The Beetle had the whole shot, but the Capri drives right around him. 23.48 to a 23.78. Capri taking the first one. Laser swap, the Beetle needs to beat a 23.48 to take the win. On your marks, get set, go. Nope, the Capri says no thank you. 2370 to a 2407, making the Capri the fastest overall car in the new Retro Series. And let's see if the MR2 has what it takes to take the number 2 spot in the podium. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, it sure does. 2356 to a 2388. That was some gappage, I believe. MR2 definitely taking the number 2 spot on the podium. And the Beetle in third. All right, there you have it. The Capri making it all the way to the end and joins all the other winners in my From the Pegs to the Track videos. That's 7 cars. We need one more. We'll make a race out of this one. And in case you're wondering, the time that Capri put down was not fast enough to make it into the display in the 40 to 31 gram class. Not fast enough to beat out Superman over there. And the MR2 in the lightweight class, he is about 5 thousandths off of the mark of getting in the lightweight class in the ranks. So none of these cars making it in this time. And that's all I got for you tonight. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, y'all stay healthy. Have fun racing.